realize, man, and then you find this stuff out when you do something.
Yes.
Like when you branch out, you have an idea of what you want.
Yes.
But it don't really turn out like that because once you start getting experience, and it's a little different.
Yes.
So what I realized was I was getting a little more comfortable with what was, and even being okay with what is.
Okay.
When the truth is, I'm no longer going to be okay with what is, because if you are attached to what is, then you really living in the past.
So you never can become what's now, what's next. Right.
Track with me.
Yeah.
If you are focused on what is has already been determined by something, in many cases, other than you.
Yeah.
And it was already determined in the past, and now somebody's walking in that is.
Yeah.
I don't focus on what is. I focus on what I want, what I desire.
Yeah.
That's what I focus on.
Correct.
And becoming what I need to become to bring that into reality. Sound like manifesting and metaphysical and everything, but I'm not trying to be that deep.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, I don't focus on, like people say, that's just reality. Oh, no, reality is what I make it.
Yeah, it's true. And you have a perspective that needs to be fully conceptualized and characterized and turned into a picture.
Yeah.
Like we need it. You know what I'm saying? So I like the transition because I went through the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And very talented people I work with, but I think that strengths and perspective needs to be done a certain way, because I can't have the same conversation with you with other people chiming in on the conversation. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with you, we probably get the same thing. It's like it doesn't make you bad. It doesn't make you wrong. Hell, this is hella entertaining.
Yeah.
But there's something in me that has to be pulled out.
Yes.
And there's some more that God is demanding of me to give to the world. And if I become that person where all I'm talking about is current events, listen to that, current events, what is, then I'm that person where I can't really mold the reality that I want to see or desire to see.
Right.
So no, I don't do that no more. So I come up with stuff that I know, even if it's current event, I take it where I want to go. And it's about men's empowerment. So even with April, that's a very salacious conversation we could have had.
Yeah.
But I came to it with curiosity. Like, hey, help me understand this feminine and masculine energy as it relates to women, and why, particularly as black men, why we butting heads.
Right.
And I listened, earnestly listened. Whether I agreed or not, I listened.
Yeah, because you need that perspective.
Yeah.
But your conversations become evergreen. And you're
very good.
And you're never like that.
Bro,
that
you get it.
Man, I'm telling you,
Oh, you get
it
it.
could be played 10 years from now, and people could gain some type of perspective.
Yeah, bro.
That goes hand in hand with your organization.
And so, and it's all about principles. So applications change all the time. Principles never change. You don't have gravity that was like in 1972. No, this is the new gravity. It don't work like that.
Yeah.
So when you live your life by principles, that's what it's about. So I know you talked about Man Up. So Man Up Community is MANUP. Let me give you the 5 principles we live by. M is for maturity, emotional maturity, mental maturity, spiritual maturity.
Yeah.
All right. So you can be grown, but you can still be a boy.
Yeah, you can be very immature as a 90-year-old.
Maturity, A, is for accept responsibility. It's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to it.
Ooh, accountability. We need that.
N is for never settle. It's about persistence. The U is for unity. I am my brother's keeper.
Yeah.
All right.
And you act that way.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then the P is for productivity, because it's not just about what you say. It really is about what you produce. Like Jake said it. He said you can teach what you know, but you're going to produce who you are. So you have to become
That's
better.
at so many levels, because you're going to get kids like that, or the people you mentor, or the
Facts.
people that work under you.
Facts.
You're going to produce what you are.
And it's changing the dynamic of what we as black men have experienced. It's like being able to say, hey man, I am the antidote. That's my word for what ails society today.
Yeah.
Whether you recognize it or not, whether you see it or not. Whether, like in the home, one of the major problems of the communities that we have now is that, man, ain't no real men in the house, bro.
And you're not creating a Band-Aid. And I'm sorry, y'all. I've been playing the left and leaning and looking at this brother the whole time because we having a conversation. I ain't played y'all the camera at all.
Oh,
Appreciate
man.
y'all streaming. I love y'all. I'm sorry I haven't looked at y'all. I know you there. But we're really talking. And, man, you're creating a vitamin for society. It's not a bandage.
No.
Because it's not something that could just be ripped off. This is stuff that's good. Even if a person hears what you're saying, they experience some of the events in the conversation, they can go away with it and 5 years later, man, damn, this KD said something like this, or I learned this and man up and use it.
Yeah.
And use it. Really use it and apply it to their life. I love it, man. I love
Yeah.
it. I like the shirt and hat too, sir. Can we get this online?
Thank you, man. Well, we working on it now. Y'all gonna when y'all you know when we come together, my brother's keeper. You know, and a friend of mine, we're just kind of doing some prototype stuff now, and so just kind of see what works, what feels good, etc. But it's a whole message behind it, man. So that's the thing.
I believe it.
It really is about service, and I think that once we as black men get in that space where, you know, the path to greatness is through service.
Yeah.
It's through service. Like people want to be served. Ain't mad. But the path to greatness is through service.
Yeah.
So let him that is the greatest among you be a
servant.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people like this. We need more people like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Do it again. Do it again.
We got a lot of people like this.
Yeah.
We need more people like this.
Yeah.
Give me some. At least let it be a reciprocal relationship in society. Ali said it the best, man. A person's rent in the next hereafter is the service they provide while they're living.
That's good.
That is it. You
That's
know
good.
what I'm saying? Like, how can I get into an apartment I haven't put my deposit down for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
And at the end of the day, man, you can't want more than you're willing to be. Because what you get out of life, it really is in direct correlation to who you have chosen to be. And so I get the drama. We all got a lot of drama. When the pandemic came, man, it was tough. You know, my baby mama, she, and my man, he, and all of this. Right. At the end of the day, it's a decision that you have made to be something, whether it's to be afraid, be somebody that draws back, somebody that chooses to keep the peace, somebody that just, I ain't gonna cause no drama, man, so I just went on ahead. You're choosing to be that way. Yeah. But if you can choose to be that way, then you can choose to be another way. It's all about your thoughts, man. If your thoughts are right, Reece, if our thoughts are right, man, we win. Yeah. And nothing, bro. If you can think it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. Think about it. So if we can create something here and come in alignment where 2 or 3 are gathered, man, bro, we can do anything we want to do.
Come on. Right. That's it. Preach on a Tuesday. Man, we having a conversation. We're going to have to get to these fast 4 questions. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. The first thing that comes to your mind when we want to ask these questions, all right? It doesn't have to be a one-word answer. You can draw it out. You know, do whatever you feel comfortable with. You've done radio, production, and podcasting, right? Which one do you enjoy the most?
Oh, podcasting, hands down. Podcasting.
You had that open, honest conversation.
Yeah.
I see it. I see the glimmer in your eye, player, when you're hitting that podcast.
But there's so many other things you can do with podcasting, man. You know, you can just audio, video, and then you can kind of dress it. You can say it, play it back on another platform, dress it up, you know, like you want to do. Like this last one, the pastor and his wife, they got an OnlyFans account. Yeah. And they was defending it. Right. And I'm like, yeah.
That's a tough sell.
Interesting.
That's a tough sell.
What's tough is I told him to his face, I mean, even I ain't look at it, but even if I did, I would want to see her. I would really want to see you.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's real, though.
Yeah.
But you're speaking on a real, honest behalf.
Yeah, but I probably should have kept up with you.
Maybe so. We had to hype it up for you being super honest.
Then don't get on the
hands. When you got hands, you can say what you want. And I don't mean praying hands.
I feel you.
All right, man. Next question, man. If you could pick one thing that you wish people could just get, what would it be?
Bro, self-awareness. Self-awareness. Like if you know when you about to spaz out, like if you know when you about to step out, when you feel that dopamine levels, you know you about to slap the taste out of somebody's mouth, you feel the adrenaline levels. Yeah. If you know, you're self-aware enough to know that, okay, this is about to happen, so let me put myself in a position where that don't happen. Let me put myself in a position for this to happen. Yeah. Then you win. Most people ain't self-aware though, bro.
Nah.
They do not see themselves.
They just let it go.
Yep.
And they can't really see what the other person is doing when they can't see them.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've literally somebody step on your shoe or you step on somebody's shoe and they get a little bit too excited. I'm like, I'm sorry, brother, I didn't mean to do that. But they can't even realize that you're humbly coming at them trying to get out of the situation. I get it. And that's a small level of it. I definitely understand that.
Yeah. You ever, real quick, you ever been around with somebody, girl you was dating, and she got wild, like
yes,
because of some
something that didn't even bring about that reaction.
So that's if it's with you. I'm talking about if somebody did something to her, and as a man, you know, oh man, and he's hey, I'm sorry, no, who you? I know you ain't done. So now
I got to fight.
I can look at dude and tell, yeah, you ain't about that life. You don't want that.
Right.
But because you going in so hard, now. I'm 40 years old. I got to throw hands.
I got to be something else.
Yeah.
When it could have just been like, that ain't even that serious.
I wonder sometimes, man, if that really is a thing that. Because I got a story.
I have several like that.
Yeah. But you went to jail? I went to jail.
Did I? Yeah. No, I didn't. Bad. I didn't go to jail. But I probably should have.
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah?
That's crazy. Yeah, I should have. Yeah. And it was all because of. I'm going to say she put herself in a position she shouldn't have, and then I was trying to defend honor that wasn't honorable.
So what do you do in cases like that? I believe.
I tell them that's not honorable. I'm not fighting that.
I believe in protect black women. I get it.
I do. I agree with protect black women. Yeah. I don't agree with protect ignorance.
So would you, even if they just spazzed out and did some crazy stuff, would you? I don't know. I think about that a lot.
I try to deflect those situations. Like, all right, something happens, you're doing a little bit too much, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm caught in the crosshairs. But I'm not about to risk my life for your emotional outbursts. I got to be a man. I'm supposed to be logical. Ooh, and I'm not trying
that's part of being a man, too.
Right. And I'm not trying to be toxic masculine when I say I'm being a man and being logical. I'm saying that if somebody's not thinking through a situation, it is my job to become manager of that situation as a man, right? Some people
would say, hey, man, you figure all that stuff out later. You need to protect her right now.
Yeah, but that's different. That might be the protection. And who's to define that? So my protection may be to put you in a different position, a different mind flame, or a different space and time. And if the person was very disrespectful and deserved to maybe had the pause put on them,
hands laid on them,
I can find them later. With the world of advent of social media and Google, come on now.
And we kind of know people too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, we don't have to say no more about that. Right.
When I was younger, though.
Oh yeah, we all been there. Yeah, I think that's why we get along. I think we have a similar temperament. We are very easy to get along with until we are not.
Yeah, man. When's your birthday?
July 22nd.
Oh, so wait a minute. You a Leo?
Cancer Leo on a little line.
You're right on the cusp. So you're great with family, and then got that light skin thing. You think you cute thing going on too. So
I would dare to say, and you know what I'm saying. I think I'm brown skin on the inside, light skin on the inside.
Right,
we gonna figure that out.
maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Hilarious.
Right. Yeah, I could tell by the cologne selection.
Hey man, you a little something, a little cream.
Oh my goodness, man. All right. You get an interview table. You at the head of this table, and you got 5 other microphones. Who do you put around your interview table?
I'm interviewing them. We're having a conversation.
Both. You having a conversation that will be taped.
Okay.
It could be here or not here. Okay. 5 people, 5 seats.
All right. So taped. Okay, for access to who though?
They got to pay for this one because this is gonna be your conversation.
Okay. All right.
This is pay-per-view, HBO.
Okay. Dead or alive?
Both.
All right. A whole bunch of names, man. But I'll tell you this: I see more categories than I see actual people.
I love it.
But one, I would want to talk to Dr. King because a lot of questions, a lot of unanswered questions that I have for him.
Yeah.
Because no one has ever really explained to me what he did with that space of being a family man, being a husband. But you going out here in this world, risking your life. And then I would like to hear what did Coretta say to you to make you okay with that? You leaving the house and they threatening your crib?
Right.
Like as a man.
Right.
That's got to be tough. I would talk to him.
To protect the world, but it's hard to protect your house because you're not physically there.
And some people would say, hey, man, you are no good for the world if you can't protect your own house. Yeah. So, That's a lot.
Being an activist in the world of social media and everybody else's opinion, that would have been tough too.
Yep. I would want to talk to Dale Carnegie. Okay. I would want Dale Carnegie to be there. Napoleon Hill. I know this brother, and I can talk to him, but he still be at the table. Les Brown. John Maxwell. Bishop T.D. Jakes.
Okay.
And Michelle Obama.
I like it.
Not Barack.
Yeah.
Michelle. Because I want to know what that engine was inside of you that made you be the way you were for him. You know, Chicago politics is treacherous. Yeah. She kept that dude. You can look at his face and tell that he was content with what he had at the crib.
How do you get to, all right, this is off subject, and I don't care, because we want on podcast,
right? How about that?
I seen you had that conversation, too, about what is a real spousal support system look like for a successful or active or, we almost like first-generation business owners, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What is that spousal support system like for you?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. You never really arrive in life. Period. You never really arrive. You're always in journey.
Yeah.
And so for me, I can tell you what I need. What I need is someone who is self-aware, someone who knows how to pivot when necessary. All right, got you. Right. We typically take this way to go downtown Atlanta. Yeah. It's a whole. It's a five. Right? Yeah, it's a whole situation. Are you? Can you maneuver? Yeah. Can you pivot and go another way?
I know this is date night, but my cameraman ain't show up. I need to get down to the Kontent Factory,
dude. And do you stay stuck with a method, or are you okay with going a different route to get to the outcome? Right. So being the kind of people like we are. We ain't for everybody, bruh. I'll be honest with you. We ain't everybody because we've given ourselves to this in the sense of I'm not going to be denied. Yeah. Let me tell you what I just learned, Reece, that I don't focus so much now on what I don't want. Okay. Because if you focus on what you don't want, whatever you focus on expands. Yeah. So you start to see more of what you don't want. Right. Man, and even in every situation, relationship, business, whatever. Yeah. I find the part of it that I do like, and I water it mentally. Okay. I talk about how much and the feelings that come along with what I feel about this situation.
I got you.
Even if, let's say, for instance, me and the wife are going at it about something. I could either ruminate on that, or I could say, she was kind of cute in that little thing when she was fussing.
That's a different level of maturity I haven't reached yet.
But honestly, the reason why we don't tell them is because we mad. Yeah. We mad and we don't feel like they deserve it. Yeah. But I'm telling you, whatever you water, whatever you feed will grow. Yeah. And what you don't will die. And so if you stay in that space of constantly not giving them what they need because you don't feel like they deserve it, and you mad. Yeah. You can't get mad when they start looking at the grass next door.
That's true.
Yeah. Right. So I don't even know why we went over there.
But I feel you though, because I've had that conversation in my head too. Like I may be expecting too many things that aren't actually realistic for the person.
Well, okay. So let's go there. So you look at it like this. You like breakfast every morning. You like breakfast every morning. Period. Right. And you want somebody. Quite frankly, you feel like the best person would be somebody that cooks that breakfast every morning. Right. Man, sure, if I get this, man, I'm going to be happy.
I'm going to be straight.
You don't need a person to cook breakfast every morning. You just need breakfast every morning. That's true. There's another way to facilitate that. It could be, hey, she calls somebody to make sure that the breakfast is there. Right. If she can't cook, okay, cool. And then when they make it, y'all sit down at the table and eat it together. Create that experience. Right. What we do is we focus on the stuff that they don't do. Man, we be having sex, but she don't really
She don't drive the boat.
Right. Man, it's like you focus on the things that you like, the things that make you happy, the things that you can salvage.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Some things are salvageable, bro.
It's true.
And so, and I'm gonna tell you how like I don't worry about. And there was a time in which we had our beef and everything. Right. There was a time in which I was like, I'm gonna have to make a decision to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
I don't live in that space anymore because I feel like instead of me feeling like I'm somebody is not keeping up with me. If you ain't keeping up with me, you're not near me nowhere anyway. So why am I slowing down to have you keep up? Right. If you keep up, that could be the universe fixing it so where she gonna find what she needs at her pace. Yeah. You're gonna find what you need at your pace.
Makes sense.
And that just happens.
Yeah.
So you just let it happen. So I don't focus on the negative stuff, bro.
You know what? Pop said something like that before. He said, give people room to make their own mistakes.
Yes.
And you got to be okay with that.
Yes.
You know what I
mean?
Hey,
man, you want to live a hot girl summer, you've been married for all this time, you want to kind of want to do something else? I could say it's wrong, but it ain't. It's wrong for me because I have my own expectations.
Right.
But if I allow you to be what you want to be, then I say, okay, gotcha. Now, I'm uncomfortable with that. I can't live like that.
Right.
So we can amenably choose how we're going to live our life moving forward.
That's correct.
But I'm not going, I stop arguing. There's nothing you're going to do to make me raise my voice unless you're about to step out into traffic and I got to call you.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. Man, I'm too, my alpha demands that I don't get in that place where I'm texting long freaking paragraphs and shit. And no.
I feel you.
I'm going to be who I am.
Yep.
I'm going to love you as best I can. I'm going to give the best of my gifts to the world.
Right.
If it doesn't return it,
I did what I was supposed to do.
Your acceptance didn't make me, so your rejection won't break me. And it's not devaluing what you do and who you are. It just means that I've made the decision that I got grandkids to think about, bro.
Ooh, talk to them.
I got legacies to think about, man. I can't be tripping off of the fact that, all right, I'm about to handle this like we a man up. I can't do that. But I can't get caught up on the trivial stuff, man. At the end of the day, I have to make a decision. This is who I've chosen to be. And God, the universe, the source, is going to weed out everything that's stopping me from doing that. Gotcha. I've already made the decision what I'm going to be. And it just works out like that. I'm not trying to chase, keep, nothing. I'm going to do my part.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my part.
I'm going to do my part.
Yes.
That's all you can control.
Yeah, because if you're working on you and you're building you and you're becoming the best version of you, you can only control that for you.
It's true.
You can have understanding and grace, but if you got non-negotiables, you got non-negotiables. Yeah. That's just what it is. Gotcha. And I don't focus on them.
I like it.
You know?
I like it. That's another hype. You had about 10 of them. I didn't want to interrupt you, though.
Hilarious.
Last fast forward question. Advice you would give to KD Bowe before your first professional radio gig? One liner.
The first word that comes to mind is relax. Relax. I was so tense, man. Shaking. I sounded like, I'm Keith Bowe, and this is WRVS-FM. Joy in the morning. What?
Right.
I just, I didn't know. But
talk to the people.
I've been on for 30 years this year. So guess what? When you talk about the life of my radio career, them first 3 years and first 5, whatever sucky years, they're part of the journey, bro.
Yeah, that's
and if I didn't go through it right, that was it. If I didn't go through the sucky years, I would never be here at the great years. Right. And and you and I both are great at what we do.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And so you just keep doing what you do, and you will eventually get better. And then there's some things, man, that you love right now. You just ain't gonna do it no more. You'll just do something else. Yeah. But that's okay. Living in the moment and you enjoy yourself. That's what I'm doing.
At the Kontent Factory. I like it, man.
At the Kontent Factory. Live at the Kontent Factory.
Before we get up out of here, man, let me hit you guys with a little bit of Pops Knows Best or Reese's Peace of Mind. Today is coming from our conversation right here with Brother Bowe, KD Bowe. And make sure you guys check him out. And check out the KD Bowe Show on all podcast presenting platforms. It's definitely a dope show. You on like season 3 now, right?
Oh man, I'm season something. Yeah, probably about season 3. Yeah,
in there. I like
you
it.
did quite a few.
I'm telling you, I watch the shows. I love it. Just because you are exceptional at one thing does not mean you are supposed to never attempt to conquer something else. So make sure that you go out there, chase those dreams. Even when you conquer one goal, go ahead and make another step to keep yourself going. Because like you said earlier, you know, that path is not just here and here. It just keeps going. We always on that journey to win. All right, man, let's get up out of here. Get into this mix by the homie DJ OS right here on Reec Show Live. Shout out to everybody out in Charlotte checking it too. This is Reec Radio.
It's DJ OS.
Yes!
Yeah.